What, Pepe? No, dude. Just push the button, Pepe. Hello, everyone. It has been a very stressful night, and yet I am here for you. Perhaps some love for that. Perhaps some... Oh my God, thank you. Thank you for that pre-manufactured sound effect that I have in my soundboard that I pretend is so many thousands of adoring fans. Okay. There's only 14 viewers in here, but in my mind, there's an auditorium filled of 140,000 of you. And that's okay because that really helps me. That little bit of narcissism I have in me. Thank you, 140,000 people in an auditorium cheering for me. Wait, let me just... Oh! We are watching Viva La Dirt League's NPC D&D Azurum campaign. It is very fun. I love Dungeons and Dragons. I love fantasy. I love getting away from real world problems. I don't want to think about my house being invaded by tiny, ferocious ants. I don't want to think that my son at 20 years old is in bachelor mode dropping food everywhere for these ants. I don't want to think about my house having water problems right now, just out of the blue. I want to think about fantasy worlds where I can escape to and, you know, maybe have a cool ass sword or some cool armor fighting dragons. So much cooler than all of this. So let's watch here. We are on episode 81. The party just got done encountering some of the holier than thou NPCs that were demon racist. Okay, they were very demon racist. Ironically, one of the NPC characters was a cleric that could have cured them from all their curses, but they had not thought of it, and Rob loved to smear that in their faces. I love when he does that. That's my favorite Rob. My favorite Rob is like condescending, rubbing things in other people's faces. Sounds a little bit kinky, and it is, and he loves that. Then they encountered a unicorn, a magical unicorn in a lake. Perhaps curses will be dropped from this magical unicorn. Blessings were received from this unicorn. Never stroke a unicorn's horn, by the way. Not a good thing to do. Not a good thing to do.
Mercian and I, we're gonna take off because you guys are all kind of f***ed.
I choose my mage hand to triple up.
Oh!
Ball in the house!
Look how... Oh, mine's still going!
What's going on?
Yes.
Who's disturbing my slumber? I did not consent for you to touch my horn.
Oh, we again need to talk to you about consent. What the f... I'm pushing Greg out of the way. Get out of the way! I need a big...
No, I was here first! I'm making a stand!
Hold on tight, I've not done this before!
He's about to blow.
And he points his head forward. The water, the entire force of it hits from behind him, funneled down in front, and manages to funnel itself through his horn. Like a high-pressure water blaster right at his horn.
Just like me in bed.
He's going to try and jump in the way of it.
I mean,
like bodyguard.
Yeah. Like his f***ed up, gnarled body.
Can you
When's green screen, can we just throw a doll? A little like raggedy teddy bear or something?
Can you
Let's just get a real high-res image of this.
Can you make an acrobatics check for him, please? I have his stats here somewhere.
16?
After the Bavlana encounter.
I thought he was going to steal the...
Oh, that motherfucker.
Because I was going to leave it, but then when you were doing jostling, I was like, yeah, go.
Go
Get
for
in
it.
there. Get in there, what's it?
Get in there. I mean, at least so we won't have this guy shitting himself anymore. which could cause issues. If he shits himself, there's just now a puddle of oil and other people would slip on it.
Honestly,
All right.
like it
His acrobatics is a +3.
So
He might get killed from the
19.
blast, though. He's not strong.
Yeah, he can reboot. Actually, I wonder if he did die, would the curse carry on?
He hasn't died yet.
So
This dead corpse continues.
he just goes. I'm like,
So what's your...
I'm gonna be healed. I'm gonna be healed. I'm gonna be healed. Oh my God.
What's it?
As you've managed to push Baradun out of the way, you're both jostling for position as this horn is like not sure which to attack. Just out of nowhere, the entire force of the remove curse water spell unicorn thing.
Slow motion, so high frame rate shot of us wrestling with something in the foreground.
Blasts. It takes just a whole bunch of just like force, wham! But because it's a unicorn, it's imbued with healing magic within the force as well. So he's taking.
So what happens to a demon when you blast it with the holier than thou unicorn horn burst? I mean, this is a deep philosophical question.
Bludgeoning and healing at the same time. Radiant damage probably as well. And then hits the ground and tumbles.
son!
Launch you over.
What's it?
And you pick him up and he's like, I don't feel any different.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, is what's it going to become a political activist?
Great. Does he shit himself?
So you seem all right?
Can you do that again? Do it again? Wait, we're out in the water. What are you doing? You're back here.
You see that the two back legs of this unicorn is kind of buckled under itself like a horse that's been ridden to exhaustion. It took a lot out of me.
Bob,
Maybe tomorrow, but not again today.
Good boy.
Not again today, I'm afraid.
Okay, I guess we head off.
That unicorn just popped off.
Thank you very much.
There's no stamina in that unicorn.
By the way.
By the way, no stamina in that unicorn. One pump chump on that unicorn.
You did get my name last time, but nobody bothered to, write it down.
Our memory's real bad.
Chanketh.
Hunketh.
Chanketh. It's in Celestial. I don't think you'd speak it.
No.
Actually, you do speak Celestial.
I know that Hunketh means.
It means guardian. That's a bit lame. It means. I don't know. I didn't think of what it meant. It's just a name. It's just a pronoun.
Guardian.
Means guardian. Yes, you do speak Celestial, don't you?
Mr. Fancy Pants.
So you've got your
We got our blessing.
your blessing from Hunketh the Guardian. He's also told you the directions to go and told you to look out for the tallest tum-tum tree in the Tulgey Woods. He's given you a blessing, and then as you're leaving to go off to Scabatha's direction, he says, as he's disappearing below the water, "Oh, beware the Jub bird as well, and shun the frumious bandersnatch." And then he.
Oh God.
Sorry, what?
Shun the fumiest bandersnatch.
Don't worry, he's just
Shun
making up
the
words. Frubious bandersnatch.
And what was the other one?
Don the Crandius Krubalach.
Don't worry, he's just making up words. None of it means anything.
I telepath back into his head as he
was
goes,
the
and I'm
first
like, so what?
I said, beware the Jub bird.
Beware the jump
He's
bird.
way too harsh.
And then the
Can't even
teleport.
enjoy
Done
Pepe
screwing
screwed up the tea.
Bandersnatch.
How do you screw up
The
tea?
Bandersnatch.
Right, Pepe?
Got it.
Fingers?
Got it. Nailed it.
Fingers, Pepe?
Something.
Pepe fingers.
All right.
Wubba dub dub dub. All right, wubba dub dub dub. Okay.
I love how clueless Greg is throughout this whole episode. He's like, hey, all right,
Kettlestein actually rolled really well, and with her mimicking voice,
sure did.
she
I
says,
literally had a moment of.
She said-
like literally, I was just like, oh.
Rob is too smart
Kettlestein
for
rolled
this
well,
group.
and
You're
she's
right,
going to
Bob.
redeem
I want a
herself for the
smart
entire
off.
encounter so
Okay.
far.
I want some type of smart
Because
off.
she says back in his
Rob and
voice
somebody
perfectly,
else really
beware
smart.
the Jub bird and shun the frumious bandersnatch.
Thank you very much.
If anybody of the Viva La Dirt League crew will have a smart off with Rob, who would it be? I want to see your answers on YouTube and live. I'm going to pick Britt. I think the smart off would be between Rob and Britt. Oh, Adam, of course. Wow, how could I not think of Adam? Right. Like a Rob Adam smart off showdown would be an excellent video. Excellent.
Just to be clear, beware of the first thing.
The job bird.
Shun the second
Shun
thing.
the frumious bandersnatch.
Yeah.
Right.
Any which way, Maddie.
So don't go
However people
attacking,
express
just
smartness.
shun it.
Maddie's asking a really important question that I didn't think to follow up with, which is smart how, DG? And because I'm not smart, Maddie, I don't really know how to answer that, which is, you know, why I'm asking you.
So I guess maybe we ignore. I guess we'll find out if we meet the thunderous bandersnatch or whatever.
Shun the
Frumious bandersnatch. He repeats in his
It
voice.
does depend on the pants I wear,
Remember,
though.
shun the
Flanders. You are right
fluvious
about that.
bandercratch.
Roger that. Locked in. Baradun would know what a bandersnatch is.
Make a nature check. A lot of your memories were wiped when your spells were.
What?
I love that.
Barry barely knows what a tree is.
I believe
Anytime
whatsit
we have to
is
check
actually a
Baradun's
QUASIT
expertise, it's just like,
in real life.
I've
We
had
love
my
him for
memories
it. We love
taken
him for
away.
it.
One of these gyms.
It was the same when he was trying to get you to check. You were trying to get him to check the axe as well. I was like, Baradun, what's yours? Okay, axe.
Why, yes, I'm very good at magical items.
Hey, Baradun, you were the high sorcerer, right? Oh yeah. Can you tell me what this is?
I think it's armor, maybe.
I'm by.
So
Hello.
you walk into the forest.
Those trees.
Okay, we're getting
There's
serious
trees.
business.
Individual
We're getting
trees.
serious
Obviously, the
business
canopy
now.
is up here.
The plot thickens.
Plot thickens. Why? Because you're just entering a forest. Not much of, not
I
much
see
of a
what's going.
plot.
I see what's going on here.
I see what Rod's up to.
It's a forest scene.
Remember. Oh, have I done? Yeah, wait, I have
Unlike
done
me.
the speech. Already.
Oh, yeah,
Speak-
but
What?
how do I get to that?
I think it's already there. If it's blue.
I haven't done it.
It was. It
And
was.
I would have crossed
It
over
was
from
9
the
hit points. It was the last time that he's going to get 9 from.
Yeah,
talking about his hammer.
I'm aware of how stupid because I am.
Continue.
So remember, I'm assuming we're probably going to find the hag soon. First things
Straight away.
First things first.
Straight away.
Do you want to start shooting off fireballs?
Well,
burn down the
maybe we find the big tree first. Maybe we find the big tree first. I don't know.
Just shoot
Or
fireballs.
just start burning shit
Maybe
to the
we
ground.
Better safe than sorry.
Should we
I
just
am very
burn this
stupid playing
forest to the
smart.
ground?
I mean, maybe not. Because it's a magical forest with elves.
No problem. Just burn the whole place to the ground.
The unicorn's like
What?
just falls sideways.
Hey, Baradun, can I have a quick word?
Of course, go ahead.
I've been thinking about some of the previous battles we've been having and how we can improve on our battle strategy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no,
Okay, this tea is way
And
too
so,
hot.
based on previous experience and a way that we can get an advantage coming up to this next fight, I think what you should do is just start shooting fireballs at the tree and the hag. Just start, go.
Right now? I mean,
Right now,
maybe we should wait until we actually get to the tree, Bodger.
Just somewhere this way, just fire. How many?
I mean, not right now.
Well, I think yes, now.
Well, we can't even see the big tree that we're going
But I mean, just how many fireballs have you got?
to. 4?
Four
He's got
fireballs.
itchy
And
feet. Thank
go.
you, Bob.
I
I'm
think this is
wondering
a bad
why
idea
he's
until
doing
we
that.
actually. Once we get there.
All right.
Okay.
I
I will
Holy shit,
fireball
that's
the tree when
hilarious.
we get there.
Bob, you're awesome. Can we hear it for Bob right now? Give Bob some applause. I was just about to mention, Bob, that's so funny you said that. I was like, what is Baradun doing? Is he like fake walking? Is Adam fake walking to show us that there's a journey that they're on? Right? And then I noticed that Rowan really wasn't taking the same steps. I'm like, what's going on? And I completely forgot about his curse. Baradun has itchy feet.
I promise.
I think you should start now, but fine.
Agree to disagree.
Right, continue.
Let's start walking. We got
Okay,
the
so all of our ranged weapons are like at the ready. We're moving through the forest, like,
Yeah.
just ready to unleash hell on whoever
Yeah.
we see.
Perception checks from all of you, please.
Perception checks.
18, calling my best roll today.
I love that both of you have a named dice tray.
I was just
And you
thinking the same
never
thing.
use it to roll.
I don't like. I noticed a trend where I roll on this. I haven't been.
Here's the thing with the dice trays. They're really nice looking, and you can tell fans took the time to make it for them, but they're way too confining. And I agree. Just roll it on the table, just roll it. Rob, quit putting me in a box, Rob. I have to roll on a table and hear the die roll on the table. You understand? This is Vegas, baby.
I think the reason I've got this lovely area here that not everyone's got, and so I'm like, oh, this is delicious.
I'm just going to delicious.
Because Adam for a while was keeping his dice in the tray and rolling them outside. You're not even keeping them in the tray.
And once again, proving that Rob does have obsessive compulsive disorder. We've talked about Rob's OCD. I believe he does. And, you know, he's like, there's a box, you must roll it in the box. Dungeon masters, I believe, have OCD. I think a lot of good dungeon masters have to pay attention to details. I think if your dungeon master does not have OCD, then don't even bother playing. Really, don't.
I got made fun of doing that last session, so now I'm doing it the correct way.
Right. I'm
doing it the correct way, ladies and gentlemen.
Perception.
I'm keeping.
You're ready to precise. Good to see you.
But this is my playing field.
I only got 8, Rob.
All right.
21. Sorry, plus proficiency.
Perception.
Perception.
Next page.
He's very detail-oriented, man. Superpowers the details.
So wisdom. 20.
20, dirty 20, 24.
5.
8. The two of you, as you walk, you hear at one point a burbling sound coming from the glade in front of you.
Fireball.
As soon as she shows herself.
The two of you also notice that there is a trail in the mud, an animal print trail that seems very large. There are monstrous claws in the floor of the wabe, and the tracks.
Floor of the what?
Floor of the wabe.
What is a wabe?
It's a nonsense word from Lewis Carroll's poem,
right.
Like most of these words have been.
Great.
And obviously none of you have read the poem or know it, because when I said beware the jub bird and shun the frumious bandersnatch, which is a line from the Jabberwocky.
Yeah. No.
Over all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
We don't read.
I knew that actually.
What is this, the 1980s? What are you even talking about, Rob?
Burbling and wabe are also.
Do you remember that Dungeons and Dragons cartoon I was telling you about from the 80s? There's an episode there of a Jabberwocky or a reference to it. So I find it interesting that both in that cartoon from the 80s and Rob now talking and taking lines from that, the Jabberwocky reference is very interesting to me.
Also from that point. So you hear a burbling sound on the floor of the wabe. The tracks are leading towards a lake. That is sort of the edge of this,
How are you doing?
This map here.
Good to see you.
Each of the footprints is 3 feet long from heel to toe. And can the two of you who noticed it make a nature or survival check, your choice?
Let's see what I've got to hire.
You know what they say about
It'll
big
be
feet,
nature.
Survival. 19.
19?
11.
11. So nature check, survival check. Both of you managed to. Well, did you get 11? You don't actually see it. But you can notice that it seems draconic in nature. The claws. You also notice that it has quite an elongated stride. Probably has long legs. And what was it total?
19.
19. That's all you managed to work out. It seems to go towards the lake and then disappear into the lake.
Just thought I'd point this out. I think there's a dragon nearby. These look like dragon prints to me. And there's a long...
big blue dragon?
Potentially a big...
It's a giant blue dragon.
Potentially a big blue dragon, yeah. But there's one here, and then there's one way over there, and there's one way back there. So I'm going to assume he's a big boy. Just putting that out there.
It's a baby dragon.
Shut up, Bob. Nerd.
Whoa!
Shut up, nerd.
Has anyone else seen this? There's a giant footprint here. Huh? Oh, whoa! There's another one way over there.
Okay.
And yeah, there's another one way back there. There's something very, very big around here. I mean, look at that stride. We should definitely be careful, I reckon.
Okay, nerd.
I punch Bodger.
PvP.
PvP, do you allow him to punch you? No.
Every little punch.
4.
You miss him.
I'm just so angry. I'm like, oh! I just run up and trip. I'm like,
whatsit? Get him.
And whatsit jumps at you.
That's me.
Whatsit will scratch you.
Wait, stop these shenanigans.
Nope, Bob I'll give the command for Whatsit to...
Don't kill him, Whatsit!
As he dives towards you. What's his attack roll?
The enemy's out there, guys.
17 to hit. Does 17 hit?
I've got a 14 armor class, so yeah, that will hit.
So you take...
This is a great use of time.
You take 6.
This is the worst time to be doing this. They're going to encounter something fairly larger than medium, not as large as a dragon. This is no dragon by any stretch of anybody's imagination, by the way. Let's just put that to rest right now.
6 points of piercing damage from his claws as he scratches at you. And I need a Constitution saving throw.
Kick his ass! Kick his ass!
Remember, you
what
can
could
put
be a very disastrous fight.
Constitution save. You are blessed, so you get
terrible party.
That 17 plus.
What's going on here?
A D4.
A D4.
Breaking down.
Yep. So you add a
all
D4
this time
now.
in the swamp.
Also, it's not.
They're breaking down mentally. They're breaking down. They've been stuck in this swamp forever. They got to go after the second hag, which I believe the third hag is not anybody that they have to fight. If I remember correctly, they're going after the hag of the past, which sounds very scary, honestly. And then the third hag, they've already conquered the first. The second one that they're on their way to now sounds really evil. The third one sounded like a good person to me.
+4 to
anything.
plus D4.
There you go.
A D4
they killed the present. Yeah, they killed the one in the present. Now they're killing the one in the past. The one in the future sounds good though, right? Fingers, right, Bob?
Yep. You managed to.
What's up? Let's go. How you doing, buddy? I gotta make your sound effect. Let's
fight
go.
off
I'm so
the poison
sorry,
that
man.
is inherent to his claws.
Okay. Let's calm down.
Good boy.
How much did 6 damage, was it?
Good boy.
I can't remember. Yes, let's say 6.
Right.
They're having a mental breakdown in the swamp. They've been stuck in it
Sorry, I said no.
so long.
Thank you.
Are the footsteps
I was just trying to point out they were about to walk into a dragon.
Fair enough.
So. Sorry, what?
It's
Okay,
doing good.
nerd.
It's doing good. Let's go. But
you
I've
think
got
it's
an
nerdy
ant
that I'm watching
invasion
out for our
now
surroundings,
and
is it?
leaking
Yes,
house
geek.
water damage.
I'm gonna hit you.
I'll talk about it
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna punch you in the face.
Okay, nerd.
Watch
Something
this.
new.
No. Missed. Missed. All right.
This is
Guess
the
what's
most
happening now?
pathetic,
What's it? Attack.
fight.
Kill him. No, don't kill him. Attack. Yeah.
Fair.
Okay. Brothers for
All right,
life.
truce.
Brothers for life.
All right.
Are
There
the footsteps of the dragon going in the direction we're meant to be going?
Yeah, it goes into the lake.
Oh. Let's
Oh,
follow.
God. No, they're not termites.
Wait,
dude,
why? Why though? Why?
Because
we've seen them?
Well, no, because that's the way we're going to find the hag.
Is it though?
Don't be a wuss.
She doesn't live in the
Don't be a
lake.
wuss, Greg. I know they've been playing.
Steve says.
No, that's why.
on ahead.
Is the lake the direction? Is the lake the direction of where we're going for the hag?
It's kind of on the side. You'll be passing the lake to.
Okay.
Let's walk around the lake. Not worry about the dragon.
Let's follow those footprints.
All right.
That sounds like a good idea.
Just starts walking up towards the footprints. Baradoon, what are you doing?
Hey, up. Come on.
This is one of those. This is one of those annoying things where
I am kind of curious. I am kind of curious about these footprints. Put a 1 if you'd follow the footprints, or a 2 if you just continue and go to the hag. I'm gonna put a 1. I would most likely follow it. The curiosity is killing me, so I would probably go ahead. Fingers is very mission oriented, and that's why you gotta love Fingers, because he's all about like A to B completion, and good for you. His wife is very happy. You know, I wander around, I get lost, and then all hell breaks loose and nothing good ever comes from it. So, hey.
I know Adam knows draconic footsteps means it's the Bandersnatch, but Baradoon failed the check. Well, I don't know that. I'm guessing that. Now that Baradoon has new information, is it possible to do a?
Yeah, you can see the footsteps. He's pointed it out to you.
Yeah.
Make a nature check as to what these ones might be.
And I am
19.
clear.
Oh, sorry, 16.
16?
Plus 3, so 19.
19 total. You concur that these do look draconic and large. You're racking your brains for Bandersnatchers, and it's not coming to you.
Cool.
Until bursting out of the water,
Oh Jesus!
a huge, almost reptilian face and a very serpentine, long-necked creature with 2 small but muscular arms on the front. It does not seem to have anything that resembles the feet that would have left these tracks, though. But it bursts out of the water.
That's dope.
That is dope.
That's a cool little thing.
And I need initiative.
Oh no.
Well, I'm going to use Feral Instinct.
Feral Instinct! For advantage on the attack and the initiatives.
I'm going to use...
20, I'm using this again.
Nice. Greg, 20 total. Plus dexterity, you got any
19.
dexterity?
I did plus dexterity.
Bob's going to be good.
22.
Plus initiative, so 3, so 22.
22. The two of you in both fights now have got the same initiative.
20.
20 natural?
Net 20.
Yeah, plus your dexterity.
These
Plus
20s
dex,
are
is it the save or the mod?
You're
Just the mod.
One.
Oh, so close. So 2 22s is 21.
11.
11 for Baradoon.
Net 20.
Baradoon.
It's just a skill check, so it doesn't actually count as anything special.
Really though, yeah.
Narach,
Oh yeah.
your
roll for him too.
creature.
Broad whatsit. 8.
8. All right.
Should I have a sheet for him, or are you fine?
I've got him here. I can send you it through. I'll make
Can you do that for Greg as well?
Just have all of your sheet.
Yeah.
I'll just roll. Genuinely, some DMs just have everything behind here, and then they roll for everything. And
Wow.
it's like, how do you have all of that in there?
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it's autopilot. What are you playing at that point?
He's underestimating himself. He could do that.
All right, cool.
So as it bursts out of the lake,
Bob, you think it's boring to be a dungeon master?
Bob,
A lot of math
you're up
calculations.
first. As you see this thing, it's got fiery eyes and it's staring down.
Now to put us random.
Staring at Bodger.
Yeah. I telepath into its head.
Oh, is Cancun on the initiative order?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He's forgetting about it.
Hey, Cancun.
Hello.
I get what you're saying.
Are you going to join the fight?
Don't worry about me.
I can defend myself.
Okay.
That's handy because
okay.
we're not.
Kettle speak.
I telepath into its head, and I just go. I don't know.
We mean you no harm, but we will do harm if you want. What's going on? Who are you? What? Hey, how's it going?
As your awoken mind ability allows you to tap into the language center of somebody's head and speak directly to it, you search for it. You search for you don't find a language center in its head.
Yeah,
So it's just a
no
beast.
brain there.
Does not seem to be able to understand language.
Very similar
Right, so
to
I
me.
telepath into
Must
its
be a
head.
DG360.
Nope,
It's a DG360 reptilian.
It's just up east.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way.
But a
we're
furious
getting,
and big beast.
yeah, I don't think we're getting out of this without a fight. So, here we go.
That's a good question. What do I do?
Interesting
What do I
move,
do?
though,
What do
that
I
Ben
do?
thought that there might be some form of intelligence behind
I cast Armor of Agathis on
the
myself.
eyes, as it were. Many people come into
The
the stream
water
think the
that
same
sprays
thing
off
and
of
then
this
are
thing,
disappointed.
exploding out of the water before it hits the ground, gets swept up and sticks itself to your body and immediately freezes itself into this dope-looking armor. What does it look like? Big pauldrons, big chest plate? What does this icy armor look like?
It just looks awesome. And well done.
Just awesome.
as well.
Just awesome ice armor, please. Yeah, there we go.
No, I think it just kind of forms just like just a layer of ice around it, basically. It doesn't even form new armor. It's
Not
just
new armor, just ice
But it's
on
like,
the,
but
on the
like, it's like
existing
kind of it's
armor.
invisible.
It's like, it's visible.
I think there'll be like
ice.
there'll be like a shimmer, and then that shimmer will die away.
It's invisible.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
just
like
to
those.
hide, just to hide it. From my
Guys, we
enemies.
could do this for a lot of stuff.
Just every effect is just a shimmer.
It's like a shimmer and then it goes. Like,
Fireball, it's just a shimmer and then it goes.
Hey everyone, watch my new ability. Activate Armor of Agathis. Huh? Look cool? Did we do something cool with it? Did we put something cool in post?
What does it say on his...
Cool effects? Like ice, special ice CGI? Can't wait to see it.
It says armor.
It's gonna look awesome.
we're going to save a lot of money.
Armor of Agathis.
Yeah, so I add 5 temp HP.
It's now cast at level 2, so it's 10 temp HP.
Good chirp.
And because it's cast at level 2 now, anything that hits you while you have those HP takes 10 cold instead of 5.
It said ice.
When it gets to level 5, it is
figure out.
You get 25 temp HP, and anything that touches you while you have them takes 25 cold. It's a very good spell to upcast.
Holy hell!
Hell yeah.
Holy hell!
So, okay, so I'm adding 19 temp hit points because of the 9 and
No.
the 10.
Temp doesn't stack.
Oh,
when you
yes,
get
it doesn't.
when you get
Right.
two
Instead of running
sources
gag,
of
they do
temporary
that ice armor a
temporary hit
lot.
points, you choose which ones to
funny.
take.
Okay, so that's not as useful as I thought it was. Okay, good. I should have waited.
It's still useful.
Yeah, I should have waited till I wore through
Your
my
armor,
things.
your
and
armor of
then-
Agathis can be more useful than his inspiring speech, but Poppy can be 1 point more useful than that.
Yeah, but then they don't get the
then you
damage,
don't,
the
yeah.
melee damage. Anyway, so I've done that, and then I go bonus action hide.
Bonus action hide. Make a hide check.
2.
2 plus 9, 11. We'll see if 11 is better. It's passive.
Oh! I have advantage on my deck.
Well remembered. Because you're cloaked with a bat.
Punched eventually.
Just get so excited. Just punch him.
Cloak of the bat allows you advantage on the stealth check.
Yeah.
Greg, you're up next.
13 plus 9.
Damn.
All right, 22. Greg, you're up.
So wait, we're just gonna like.
Up to you. If this thing bursts out,
the monster.
you see him go and then hide behind a tree. It's up to you. What do you do?
Are we really attacking this beast?
It's back and forth, looking at Bob. Seems to be Bodger, sorry.
So what is it? Exactly.
Right,
like what D&D beast is this?
I suppose I could, when it's my turn, try animal handling.
You could try.
Wanna go?
Alright, I set
Animal
up.
handling is not going to work on this. It's
I
got
put on some
humanoid
protective goggles
features.
and I get Poppy and load it into a flamethrower. And I go to this position over here, getting ready to like circling it a little bit.
Into the pyrolite goes back in.
Yeah.
And as
That
Poppy
makes more
can,
sense.
whenever you create her, as she can
That
be made into a
makes
small
more
creature or a
sense.
tiny creature, you decide finally to make her into
Yeah.
a tiny version.
It's a younger basilisk too. It's about
Pipes
15
come out of her.
feet,
She becomes
It's one of
this.
those guns that keeps expanding. Like,
It's like there was possibly enough space in this for that expanding
Good call,
magical metal.
Good call, Fingers.
Poppy, flamethrower gun activate!
This
All right, Bandersnatch.
is my
Time to band a burn. Sound effects and everything.
I put
and I have a
sound
cigar,
effects in
nobody
there
knows where it
for
came from.
That's what I'm here for.
It's part of Poppy. It's the last thing that extends to
The last thing is it's probably like project, like
Poppy.
ejects a little. Like,
It's like the lightsaber coming out of R2-D2.
yeah, that's exactly it.
Right.
And it's already lit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's lit. You need to make a dex check to see which end you catch. Thanks, Poppy.
I'll do a little dex. 9 plus you want to tap in the face.
You're okay. You catch the cigar in your mouth.
I jump with them, but no. Good.
Action to make Poppy. Bonus action to stealth to fire, or bonus action to.
No, I'm standing off to the side, like.
Just gonna hang there.
Yeah, hang
hold
there.
off. Hold for now.
This is great as they
Just
level
as a
up all
general
these
question,
new,
in a situation like this, can we
abilities,
ready an
man.
attack?
This is great.
And go, I will
What's
release
up,
this
Drew?
if that thing attacks us.
It's called taking the ready action. You tell me what the trigger is and what your thing is that you're going to do.
So could I do that now?
You took your
I'm
you
gonna
use your
try
action to make
animal
Poppy, so you
handling
can't
this
ready
son of a
also.
bitch. And then if that fails, I'd say we're open to just go for it.
All right, Greg, that's everything you can do. No bonus action from you.
I can't apparently.
Oh, okay.
So you used his action.
Yeah, you could have used his action to ready, but you used it to make Poppy
just
instead.
to clarify this in my own head, like, you're using your action, but you're just delaying it.
Correct. You're delaying just the action though, not the bonus and the movement.
Yeah, right. Just to get it in my head.
No bonus, nothing you can do.
No.
Budgie, you're next.
I'm going to try some animal handling. Yeah.
All right. How do you feel?
Well,
it's gonna go?
First of all, I lock eyes with it, and I start going like this. Like that, and until it's kind of got a similar movement to me, and I start going like this. Like this.
Wanna go?
And I go, wallago. Wallago.
Can you make an animal handling check for me, please?
Okay. 10 plus 3. Animal handling.
13.
13.
It opens up its mouth and fangs come whipping out.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use animal handling on him. There we go. Wallago. No, that definitely.
I knew that was
that's not.
work.
That's
I
not
knew that
his
wasn't gonna
thing.
work.
Nope, not gonna work. Okay, that's a good sign, guys. That's a good sign. That's what I want.
It's such a wasted turn. Like anybody could tell that that's not what you do.
I've befriended him.
So,
guys, we're friends now. Don't worry. Put your weapons down.
It's an action to try. Make it. You've got a bonus action of movement if you want to do anything.
So that probably means that I can't try to animal handling again, can I? So that's. I'm going to take that as that didn't work.
Seems not.
I'm now going to attack.
Okay.
So,
you've used your action to try.
I also want to get my freaking rage cranking, which is going to be a bonus.
Bonus, yep.
Bonus action is to rage.
Yep.
I'm not going to frenzied rage yet. I'm just going to rage.
Regular rage.
And now I can sort of attack?
No, because you did your action to try and manipulate it, and it failed.
I can't do instinctive pounce.
You can do your instinctive pounce, which happens when you rage.
But I can't attack.
But you can't
regardless.
You could just rage and get in its melee, or
I might as well get in close to Thir, because one of my races is going to come to me up.
As you realise it's probably not happening, you just jump towards it.
Yeah.
Bring out your warhammer.
Will I go? No.
All right, it is its turn.
Nope, it's my turn.
Baradoon, yes, you are next. It's Baradoon's turn.
Rob calls you that now, by the way.
It's turn.
It's turn.
Is it something of the right size that I could charm? Try and charm?
What's the limitation of charm monster?
It doesn't say medium or
I don't think there's a size limit.
It just says attempt to charm a creature.
Yeah, you can attempt to charm it.
Okay, well, let's do it, baby boy.
Or whatever. Like.
Let's do it, baby boy. Is it wisdom save?
You fail. No, it's just a saving throw.
A saving throw.
It's one of these times where I was like, I'd be so curious to see if we just went, shall we all just run away and just see what happens?
Yeah.
And it just goes back home.
And it just goes,
yeah. There's no problem.
Yeah, is this the jub?
Beware the jub. Didn't he say jub bird?
Yeah, jub bird.
What am I doing? Charm.
And it's, what was it? Shun the Bandersnatch, or whatever it was, which means kind of avoid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
And we're just like, get in there.
Charm monster.
It just says, see within range, it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
That means nothing's good going to come if we defeat this.
That is a 16, which I believe beats your DC. Your DC is 14 from...
No, it's 15 now, but yeah.
15 now.
Damn.
Yeah, unfortunately that beats...
I can't now magic, like bend luck or something?
I think...
it says anytime?
Yeah, bend luck is, you can subtract a d4 from his...
Yeah, okay.
And we are blessed.
Yeah, that doesn't apply in this particular roll because he's forcing a roll.
No, I know. I was just saying.
No, of course, yeah.
Just a general. I'll subtract a d4 from it.
It's also
1.
Takes it to a 15, still succeeds, unfortunately. But you have cast Charm Monster, so make sure you mark that spell slot and your Wild Surge.
I think it's 2.
Yeah. Actually, no, not just roll a check for it, because you Tides of Chaos, so it just happens automatically. Roll me a percentage.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not standing anywhere near... yep, great. None of you are near me? Great.
I go...
Oh man, we already finished that? Okay, we're doing 2 episodes tonight. We are doing 2 episodes tonight. I can't believe we finished it that fast. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. That part was great.
That motherfucker.
Good boy.
Beware the jub bird as well. And shun the frumious Bandersnatch.
Remember, shun the flubious Bandercratch.
It opens up its mouth and fangs comes whipping out.
Well, yeah, we're gonna do Misfits too.
Nope, that's not his thing. Nope.
Wild Surge.
I think it's 2.
Yeah. Actually, no, not just roll a check for it, because you Tides of Chaos, so it just happens automatically.
I'm not standing anywhere near... yep, great. None of you are near me? Great.
We're having a fun night tonight.
Not sure. Maybe you'll take out.
I think I can get
97.
97. Okay. Let's have a look. 97. As you, this really ties into you almost losing this ability. You are surrounded by faint ethereal music for the next minute.
Oh, great. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah. As you cast Charm Monster, you try and manipulate it, and you're like, oh, that's too powerful for me. But then just music starts wafting around you.
Here we go. Charm Monster. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh. Well, I'm glad I didn't lose my ability to hear music.
Then
and now I just go 1, 2, 3, 4,
you back up.
5.
Back up.
5. Yeah, 6.
All right. And that's you. That's everything.
That's all I can do.
Cool.
Now it.
Now it's its turn. It is looking particularly frumious. It
don't know
is
what that word
going
means.
to...
I don't know the meaning of the word.
Oh, that was frumious.
Fuming and furious.
Fumious Bandersnatch.
Which way we're supposed to shun?
Yeah.
It is going to
Could we just
multi-attack. A bite and 2 claws. Comes down
Nothing good's gonna happen if
towards
we
you,
defeat
Bodger.
this.
That is A 21 to hit.
How do you shun something?
Then a claws is 18 to hit, and then a 19 to hit. So all three are going to hit. You're going to take, how many of these? 9 points of piercing, halved and rounded up to 5 from its bite. And then, where are my d6s at? And from its claws, you take 10 plus 5 is 15, halved and rounded up to 8 from its first claw.
5 and 8.
Yep, 5 and 8. And then finally another 9 plus 5 is 14, another 7. So 20 total.
20 total.
20 total from piercing and slashing damage as it attacks you with furious temper, frumious temper.
We need to shun it, which means actively ignore.
What if we all just look away?
That is its turn.
Because we haven't actually attacked
your little
duty. No one's attacked it yet.
Your little duty's turn.
Everyone turn away and don't engage.
Literally turn around.
All right. Hey, what's it? Come here. Come here. Come here, come here. Just pick him up.
Just ignore. Actively ignore.
That's all he does on his turn?
I'm still hid behind
in your hand?
Do you do those noises? What's it?
Kettle Steam, which is her name. Kettle, I was going to call her Cancun again.
Ignore.
Be a good teammate.
What do you mean? Ignore, ignore, she says in your exact voice.
Look away!
Shun!
Bodger is getting attacked!
Shun.
He's dying!
Shun!
He's got lots of HP!
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine!
Shun the Bandersnatch.
Shun the Bandersnatch!
Yeah.
Okay!
Shun
She
it.
is, actually I'll have one of you roll a persuasion check with advantage. Because
Well, they figured that out pretty fast,
shun the
actually.
bandit. She was the one who
she does know that, but she doesn't know that this is a
Bandersnatch.
with advantage, I said, because Greg was also helping.
Plus
24. She goes, she looks not only like she wants to attack, but she also wants to use her Eldritch Blast that she's finally got back.
Something completely
And so
different
her eyes are going green
and
when the smoke is starting to drip
and
from her
you
eyes.
have to pay for that on
Okay, and then the
OnlyFans.
smoke dissipates and she turns around. She turns her back and shuns it. Top of the round.
Round and 4 of us turning around.
Bob?
I shun.
You shun. Greg?
And I think we all
I'm shunning
as well.
Everybody shall shun.
But I'm super good at
Shun now, everyone. Shun it.
You gotta have this
We're
attitude.
shunning it.
No.
This happens
right
to
up
me
next to it.
all the time.
Shun it.
No. I go.
Shunning it.
No.
No.
You use your action to shun the Bandersnatch.
Shunning is
I
very
also,
Amish.
very
Right
far
fingers.
away, shun.
Shun the
Surprisingly
Bandersnatch.
Lots of shunning happening in Amish land.
Something bird, shun the Bandersnatch, shun the Is this a Bandersnatch?
Benedict
Guys!
Cumberpatch.
Guys,
yes.
I know what we need to do. We need to shun the Bandersnatch. We need to turn our back on it, I guess. Be mean to it, forget about it.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Shun the Bandersnatch.
Hey, Bandersnatch.
Like, just clarifying real quick, shunning could be implied as burning it to a crisp with a flamethrower.
Yep. Or you can stun
No.
Mrs. Flander's snatch,
Shunning.
which is something completely
This
different.
is okay. Regardless, I am using this
got
flamethrower
one
at some
on
point to
VHS.
burn something.
Riveting action.
Okay, I'm gonna have faith. I shun thee.
I shun thee. I shun thee. I shun thee.
And congratulations, you have triggered its Just Ignore It feature.
Greg,
If a creature spends an action to shun the Bandersnatch by
The
turning their back on it,
Bandersnatch
that
is a
creature can no longer be the
narcissist.
target of the Bandersnatch.
Yes.
We did a thing! We did a thing!
We did something without killing it. We paid attention to the
You are all
stuff.
officially invisible to this Bandersnatch.
Oh my god.
This is like the first time we've learned. We did a thing.
We did it. He said something earlier, and we listened to it.
And we listened to it and we
We
did it.
absorbed it, and we did it.
Look, they're doing D&D.
We're
I'm so
doing
proud.
D&D.
You all get inspiration.
Yeah, we all
get
get
inspiration.
inspiration. Do inspiration.
Oh my god! He's gone!
It worked! Holy shit, it worked!
It went away! It worked! We know how to D&D! We D&D'd!
Ah, it's gone. Okay, I mean, great job, everybody, but let's find something to burn. Okay?
It also had a feature called Frumious Temper. This is a home creation of mine, by the way.
Sorry, I already had inspiration still.
You just have it.
I just have it.
You don't get more than one. Frumious temper means the Bandersnatch will single out an opponent, chase them down, and has advantage on all attacks against it. Oh, I had advantage against you. Let's see if any of them were a crit. No, and no. Single out an opponent, has advantage against that target, can only change its target if the original target is dead, hidden from it, more than 60 feet away, or has shunned it.
Bob says it only took Robert
it would have gone for you until you were dead,
or
until you shunned it.
Well, probably for the best.
So it was lucky that you were the first, you were the closest to the lake, because otherwise it would have gone for somebody weaker and taken them down.
I feel like that's probably not a good, like, for its own sake, it's not a great strategy, because if it's just constantly going for one person, no matter what's happening to it,
it'll get killed.
Pretty frumious.
Yeah.
Pretty frumious, alright.
This frumious thing, with its frumious nature, starts to through the trees, and you're all shunning
could you please stop being so frumious?
Be gone.
Excuse me.
Eventually, back into the lake.
Altogether too frumious.
Yes.
You can tell as it's winding its way snake-like through the trees, it's kind of half pulling itself along with its front claws, scratching at trees and things. But it's mostly its form of locomotion is its snake-like movements. It definitely wasn't the creature that made these tracks into the water.
Right. Well, we shunned that thing.
We did.
Shunned that
Bandersnatch.
And I just put Poppy back, but I have it ready to go whenever I want.
No.
And I'm glad that I didn't.
We have it for 1 hour.
I didn't frenzy rage.
So, and then if you want her again today, you have to expend a spell slot.
Okay, all right then.
So we continue around the lake?
Continue around the lake. You guys continue walking. Eventually, you get to the Tulgey Woods.
The Tulgey Woods?
Tulgey Woods. It's another.
How long after us was that? I just wondering if I still have Poppy.
Let's see. Here we go. A good chance to roll my D60.
I'm excited.
D60. Let's see how many minutes after the fight it is.
Okay.
It's a sphere. Just keeps rolling it forever.
43.
43 minutes after the fight. So you've got another 17 minutes of Poppy.
Okay.
I'm very happy we used one of those dice.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I wanted to do that all day.
Yeah, you're welcome.
They are insane dice.
It's pretty insane.
Ridiculous.
So Poppy is around for another 17 minutes, just as you are coming across the Tulgey Woods, and you notice
heavy, by the way,
that there is a very. Why did I make her into a
Thank God for all those push-ups.
Yeah. You come across a colossal tum-tum tree. It's just enormous.
It's a jump.
It is.
Honestly,
the tallest tom-tom tree.
just can get that fireball a cranking.
It is about 30 to 40 feet diameter to this tree, the trunk of it. You can see that around the base of the tree are a series of gardens growing herbs, spices, potion ingredients, and mushrooms. You can see that in the base of the tree, between two roots, is a carved ornate doorway.
Fingers
and it seems
knows
to be
all these definitions. Let's go.
A workshop.
Fingers is an invaluable resource.
So sorry.
So there is children's toys, creepy children's toys.
You're not too far away to see. You can just see that you can hear that there's noise coming from the inside of the tree.
I'm just going to use my flamethrower on the tree. I'm just going to burn the whole place to the ground.
Let's just can we just get straight into burning the tree down?
Yeah, I'm going to start okay. Oh wait, we don't know. Can somebody sneak up to make sure there's no kids inside?
I was about to say.
Can we not only check for kids, but she might be down in like a cavernous lair or something. Setting the tree on fire might do jack shit.
It said it was in the tallest tree, and you know, we're assuming she's evil.
Well, the happy unicorn told us.
That's true. That's true.
But let's check there's no children.
Just go sneak open the door.
Can you sneak and check?
We're gonna hang back.
I get old whatsit. I get whatsit.
He's got stealthy tendencies.
Well, he can transform into stuff.
Send in the chaotic.
And you can be his eyes.
No, I won't do that.
You can if you want. Send in the chaotic evil demon. He can definitely check for children in there.
Why don't you just tell him don't?
Why are you being that specific about it?
Don't kill.
He's got a chaotic evil demon. He can tell to do what he wants them to do, and
you can also be.
And you can send
very
it into the
specific instructions about if you see the child. Don't do anything to the child.
Okay. I kneel down in front of him and go, all right, what's it? How's it going?
Yeah, this is good.
Look,
this is good.
I need you to do a bit of scouting for us, okay? But only scouting. No damage. No violence. You love violence, as do I. But these guys
get
don't.
A kick out of this.
Oh, I like violence, but just not.
No violence. No violence for now. We might do heaps of violence soon.
My good little boy.
All right, but I just want to go check in the windows, transform into whatever you want, a rat or something.
His face starts to elongate and his whiskers come out, his rat tail comes out.
Yeah, great.
He's a large rat.
Exactly how I father my son.
Go just have a scout around. I'll look through your eyes actually while you're doing it, so we can have a look. And just please don't do anything too crazy.
I just said that to him today, actually.
I think we need to say that to him more.
Yeah. Don't do anything too crazy.
Look and learn, all right?
It's a situation where you want somebody to learn responsibility, so you get them like a pet to look after or something.
Yeah.
It's that situation we thought you just.
All right, and I walk into him.
Weird to be that small at like ground level with grass in front of your face and everything, but you feel and hear his.
So when
eyes.
this happens, am I in control of him?
No.
Or I'm just seeing through his eyes,
He is
right?
an independent beast. He is an independent creature. Sentient, independent creature that just happens to obey your word no matter what.
Cool.
And when you are in,
but I can telepath into him, so I can
you can
kind of
telepath
give him
him.
commands.
You can give him commands as you go.
So I kind
as
of
long as he's within 100 feet of you.
I'm kind of in control of him, but kind of not.
Yeah, if you are commanding him, then you can.
Be quick there, Bob. Got an itchy trigger finger.
It's interesting because Alan has Poppy, Ben has Whatsit, and each have their own qualities and attributes. It's kind of like a twisted, sadistic Poppy. You know, Whatsit is almost like a Poppy, if you will.
Yeah. So he walks through the garden gate, through the herbs and potion ingredients. The mushrooms sort of turn towards him as he moves past. And the mushrooms start to sing a little song as he walks past them.
Yeah, as we knew they would.
He walks
I did not
towards
ask him to turn into
closer to the
rat
roots of this giant tum-tum tree.
I did not do that.
And eventually he arrives at the entrance to the
Dude has his
the
middle
workshop.
finger, says his sidekick. Yes.
It seems to be a grotto. It's roughly cylindrical inside, averages about 20 feet diameter, and it's got a spiral staircase leading up through the core of the tree. On this level, you can see that there are 4 small people, probably about 3 or 4 feet tall. They're all made of tin, it seems, like clockwork men, and they're all working sawing raw materials. They are chiseling stone. There's a small forge in the center next to an anvil and a workbench. Told you I'd put something in for you to use. There's really even one.
Burn the tree.
There's plenty of trees around, buddy.
I'm going to burn the next
one.
tree then behind us.
Turn around and just start setting fire to trees.
All right.
When did Greg the Gallic farmer become an arsonist?
Just real, like, kind of.
But then it suddenly goes to fight on the next tree and the next tree.
Keeps going all the way around.
Damn it.
The last one you see is in the corner carding wool into usable fabric.
All right.
Send them up.
Okay.
As you stand there watching, one of them finishes sawing off a piece of wood, and he takes it. It's like a lump, like a little log, kind of this size, and he takes it, grabs a sack of the carded wool from the other guy, and just like heaves it upstairs. Up the spiral staircase.
Here's the thing. How long would it take me to sneak in and quickly forge? quickly
stealthily forge
a thing.
And then go back out and then we burn it down.
Given that it is canon that you can, as long as you've got the ingredients, you go, ding, it's finished. I will allow it to be an action to do so.
How's that?
At a cost of 10 gold.
Okay.
But I'm not saying that it will be an automatic success to sneak in there.
Okay.
It is a working
really
workshop.
quickly, do we want to...
I'm like, all right,
No.
come back, what's it?
This is not.
Should we see what's on the upper levels, though?
Yeah. I'm wondering if you should.
Well, I don't want to lose control of him.
How tall is the tree? You're saying 100 feet is the range?
Yeah, 100 feet range to you're like it's like
Wasn't there something about
40-foot garden.
a mile away? I can.
You can see through him up to a mile away, but you can only telepath up to 100 feet.
Okay,
so you can give him a command and be like, go check that thing out. As soon as he's more than 100 feet, you can't tell him to come back. You can't tell him to do anything else.
Right. So I'd have to be
Just
very. I'd be like, okay, before you leave, don't
Here's your
get out and
exact.
come back.
You know what I haven't seen yet? And this is really interesting. We're on episode 82, and I've not seen anyone step up in the party to be like the leader. Like, there's no real leader in this party that's stepping up and saying, no, this is not smart to do. And nobody is listening to any leaders. It's kind of like this random, chaotic. It's very Viva La Dirt League. I would imagine at some point one of them have to step up. Like I feel like Adam tries this at times with Barad-dûn, but it's called Barad-dûn in the Dickheads, Maddie. I don't know, because think about, like, listen, Barad-dûn would just jet. We already know this. He portaled away. He was ready to leave. He's not a leader type. He doesn't want to even be involved. Like if he's got the ability, he's just going to leave him high and dry. So, you know, like he's got the narcissist kind of thing going on as Barad-dûn, but I don't think he's got the leadership qualities where anybody would follow him. So there's not really any like leader stepping up to this party, which is quite interesting because this whole situation, they're scouting. They're scouting this area. Ben as Bob has got whatsit scouting, trying to keep control. With at the same time, Bodger is trying to actually craft an item. I mean, what the fuck? They're trying to actually scout this, and it's all kind of like, and on episode 82, it's all kind of helter-skelter still. It's interesting. I'm wondering if at any point in the future somebody actually steps up and 3 of the 4 listen to one person, you know?
And then come back at the end of that
time. A very long list of instructions.
How high is the tree?
The tree's probably like over 100 feet tall.
Yeah.
Up to the top, up to the parts where it actually branches out.
I mean, even 100 feet is a pretty short tree.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I'm saying that's from the ground to the lower branches.
Okay, and I get what's it to come,
like the rest
to the base
It's
of the
very
tree.
chaotic. It's fun. It is entertainment. But
can I see any windows in the tree? Up
you can see.
Nikki's like,
make
that
a
doesn't happen,
perception
DG.
check with.
It's a spoiler. I figured that would be the way to see. So not really a spoiler, but yeah.
Send you this when I get the chance. His perception is just a 0.
4.
He looks up.
He's got rat eyes.
Little beady rat eyes. Your sense of scale, like looking through his eyes, looking up at the tree. In fact, you're outside as well.
But I'm like,
true. You're walking. You could just pop that back into yourself, and you've got elven eyes.
Wait. I could look.
You can all just look. You're standing at the tree. You can all just look up at the tree.
Yeah, there's a window. You see the big window? It's massive. It's actually like there's lots of them.
That's a huge pane of glass. How did he get it up?
Okay, I'm walked into whatsit. I'm trying to get him to see if there are any windows in the tree, but unfortunately he's so kind of close to the tree, can't tell if there are windows.
Are there the windows on the tree?
I don't know, I just can't tell him.
No, I mean the windows on the tree.
Barad-dûn, give me a second. I'm going to get him to climb up the tree and check the entire space.
From where I'm standing...
Shut up, I can't concentrate. I'm trying to check the tree.
We can see that windows.
It's so chaotic, man. It's so chaotic. Oh, look at this. Is the perfect. This right here. This should be the thumbnail because the entire 82 episodes that we have been watching, this is how I feel it is with these guys when it comes to like fucking decisions, man. It's great. It's great and it's terrible all at the same time.
Big panes of glass.
Big windows.
Okay. There are windows.
You can see that for the first base of the tree, about at least half of it, there's no windows on the side that you're on.
Horribly terrific.
Then there is one big window in the top, right before the branches out. And then on one of the branches, on the external extremities of one of the major branches, is what seems to be a treehouse built up.
Treehouse. Treehouse.
All right, I get whatsit to. Okay, I messaged into WhatsApp and go, up to you how you do this, mate. I'd recommend a bat, because it'll probably be quicker, but whatever. If caterpillars, or if centipede.
I feel like for the Hag of the Past, like this is pretty like Ewok Village for Hag of the Past. I feel like Hag of the Past should be like a lot worse than Hag of the Present. I mean, Hag of the Present's had like a cauldron that walked that they kicked into the swampy, the swamp. They you know, Hag of the Present was like, that place was demonic almost. Like this seems like the Ewok Village where Hag of the Past is, for God's sake.
Like if centipede's stealthier, do that. It's up to you, mate. But look, I want you to go up the tree as far as you can and investigate, and then come back down.
Make sure there are no
Again,
children.
No violence. We're looking for children and victims and things.
And where in the tree the hag is.
Yeah, and if you can find the hag, just go and look.
Looking for children to be victims, okay?
No. You are purely scouting. What's it? What's a scout?
Scouting.
Promise him a treat if he finds the hag.
Yeah. I'll give you a treat if you come back down and you find the hag and you don't commit any violence.
The shoulder blades of this rat seem to burst open into bat wings, and the rat's body shifts back down into that of a bat.
Rob is so descriptive.
Flies up the outside of the tree.
Very well.
Up to one of the windows.
Told.
You walk into his face.
Yeah. You know, like my imagination.
Walk into his face. So my face just pops into the back.
Looking through this window, large sort of stained glass looking thing, you can see that there are 3 grey-skinned gnomes in there.
Yeah, they found an Airbnb.
They are working
figures,
together
right?
on a central, a sort of circular table that leads around the central column.
Had a good life?
They do seem to be elderly.
They're elderly, okay.
They so it's okay then.
Okay, I can see in there now.
Okay, yeah, what can you see?
Okay, there's 3 gnomes.
3 gnomes. Do they look old? Do they look like they've lived a good life?
I honestly can't tell.
Yeah?
How do you tell how old a gnome is?
Okay,
I can't cut it in half
no,
and count its rings.
Do they look sickly or ill?
No, they're all very robust. They're making presents for children.
Do they look evil?
They have big, bright smiles on their face and rosy cheeks.
Right. So they look sinister.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say quite happy-go-lucky. They're whistling a pleasant tune.
Would they enjoy a burning tree, do you think?
I would say no.
Okay, what? Okay, how long ago?
Wait.
What?
Wait, there's a puppy.
Oh, a what?
A puppy, a cute little puppy.
Oh, shit, okay.
They're working together on a table. They've got various goggles down. They're poring over something. You can tell as one of them shifts around to get something else. You can tell
where
they're
they got
working
the
on some
idea
kind
for
of
the
toy.
puppy sketch?
They bring out something next to it and starts painting little bits, tinkering on it. It flutters
about the
up
same
above
time,
that.
2 years ago.
You do notice from there as well. The spiral staircase ended in that room.
It's like Twisted Santa's workshop.
That was the highest room in the thing by the looks.
So we haven't seen a hag.
Not yet.
It continues up, investigates the lower branches of the tree, nothing that it sees, and then flies over towards the treehouse and starts to look through some of those windows, and it just looks like, through your perception of it, it just looks like a regular sort of decorated medieval period house. There's a lounge and a sitting room, a dining room, a kitchen. There's sort of an in-house, outhousey bit just on the back of the house. The long drop just drops to the base of the tree. And then flutters up to a window. He sees a nice-looking bedroom with the 4-poster bed. The curtains are all drawn on it. There's a nice dollhouse in there, a standing mirror, rug on the ground. There's actually a jar of moths on the windowsill.
Jar of moths.
A jar of moths, yeah.
Okay,
on the
that's
windowsill.
very haggy.
And then flutters.
Okay, that's a very haggy thing to have a jar of moths. Everybody knows that a jar of moths is a very haggy type thing.
Around, sees another of the bedrooms, similarly decorated. No dollhouse or moths in this one.
Total B&B.
No hag,
back
no
down.
children.
No hag, no children.
I reckon we just, go for it.
Just for the fuck of it anyway. All right, so whatsit comes back down and he polymorphs again.
Good boy. Okay, look, go find a little critter and rip it apart.
It runs off towards the tree.
No. Come back. I don't want a thing. God damn it. I mean a little, like a rat or something, a little woodland creature, not in that tree.
Just disappears off into the forest.
And come back!
Then one of the tin men comes to the door with all of your shouting and commotion and looks across the garden.
That was all telepathy, that wasn't shouting.
Oh, of course, yeah. So, and in that case, he doesn't see you. He just walks back to do what he was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was... Oh, Rob's letting him know. Man. That's cool. Ben's lucky that Rob was cool with that, because Rob could have actually turned the tables, you know?
Whenever I'm talking to him, it's telepathy.
Sure. All right.
Great.
He disappears.
Thank you, Nicky. Have a really good night, Nicky. It's great to see you here.
Do it. Go for it.
Oh, so torn.
Any potential.
By the way, I pass on the information that there was no hag. There was just some
potential prizes and stuff would get burned up.
There's a warning shot, wasn't it?
But I mean, how often do I get this opportunity?
We'll miss you, Nicky.
To burn down a whole tree.
Greg,
Like a massive.
you have my permission. Do it.
Greg's been like, he's been on. This quest has been pushing him a little bit.
You've got like 6 minutes of Poppy left.
Unleash.
I don't. I mean, is it even going to burn the tree down? I might just singe it, but
it's a massive.
It's a massive tree.
In your box of tinkeries, have you got like oil? You kind of like we could.
Why do you want to burn this tree down so bad?
Because I have the visual of it in my head and I want to see it in real life.
You guys call me a psychopath, and this guy's
just a tree.
He's an arsonist. He's an arsonist.
There are people in there.
Trying to
Details.
But I want to see them burn.
We're trying to save the world.
By burning some random gnomes for no reason?
That's a small detail.
Minor detail.
Minor detail.
You guys were calling me a psycho just a moment ago.
Do you not have a heart?
Okay.
You're right.
I mean, I've only got a few more.
Yeah, Maddie says, you know Jiminy Cricket, right? Bodger has Greg's evil conscience. Totally, Maddie. Totally. Bodger's no good. Bodger's no good. A very evil Jiminy Cricket.
Minutes with my flamethrower gun, so I'm gonna burn something, you know? Like, what am I gonna burn?
Hey, Greg.
Yeah?
See that tree?
Yeah.
Burn it to the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here I go.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn it.
Okay.
Oh, I want to burn so.
What? No, we're gonna burn it.
I'm just gonna burn it.
We're gonna burn it.
I've only got a few minutes left, so I'm gonna burn.
Yep. Do it. Just do it.
I just
burn it. Burn it.
Exactly.
Du hast mich gefragt. Und ich hab nicht gesagt.
Eric says, this is what happens when Greg and Bodger leave Honeywood.
want to see this hag.
Thank you, Eric.
The hag's not even in there.
We don't know that. She could be hiding in the floorboards.
You're heartless.
I mean, she could be any. She could be you, Greg. Shall we burn you?
What?
Just turns Poppy on himself. Well, okay.
Could be.
Okay, no. Let's have a vote. All those in favour of burning the tree down, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Yeah.
I abstain.
Well, it's too late though.
You didn't
Does
count
Kettle
anyway.
Steam's vote?
I got you.
We needed.
I've been here the whole time.
Okay, I lower my gun.
All right.
And I'm super special. All right, what are we doing? All right. I kind of just put a little fire on the ground and just stomp it out.
Just set some of the herb garden fire instead.
Stomp it out.
Let's do the talky blah 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 approach.
I'm not saying we have to talk in there.
If the hag's in here, yeah.
I'm not saying she's not. I'm just saying we don't know.
Yeah, if she's in here.
Hag!
Oh, no. But I would guess that the hag is not here. Here's the thing. And I hate to leave it off like this, but I'm going to say when we watch it next week, and by the way, next week I'm going to shoot for a Thursday and a Friday night, by the way. We'll see if that happens, but I'm going to try. But here's what I think. This is too nice of a place for the hag to even be. I can't even imagine the hag of the present's going to be here, you know? Now we're going to know for sure, definitely on the next episode. I don't want to even be spoiled.
There you go.
Hag! We're out here. We want to talk to you.
No, that's God, Bodger. It totally negates all of the scouting. You can't listen. This is what happens when you have a barbarian in the party. This is what happens. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching the whole way through. You obviously like this. Follow these. Check out our playlist. You can do it right here. I'll put the link here for everybody on the live so you can catch up if you're wondering what's going on and you're new. Go to this playlist. Start from the beginning. It's one hell of a journey. We've been doing this for almost a year, and we are on episode 82 right now. We have at least 100 more to go. We're going to keep going. We're going to get current, and by darn it, we're going to do it. It is a mission, and I'm relentless. I am relentless. I never stop. Very similar to the ants in my house right now, devouring everything in sight. But I'm okay because I'm here with you. And I'm pretending that I'm actually in a fantasy world right now. And you know what? It feels a lot better than the world with ants. Nobody likes that world. Right.